Hello guys, welcome to today's art stream. I'm glad you guys are already here. Hello Ren, how are you doing? So happy to see you. I hope your week's been well. So yeah, yesterday we had a poll and everybody had to guess whether we'd finish this wall off in yesterday's stream. And we actually did complete the whole wall. So the entire thing's done. I'm really happy about it. Really happy because now I don't have to think about a wall today. I can just work on beautiful background areas and add some grass and everything, so that'll be good. Thank you for the follow, Appy Jax. Really appreciate that. You're doing well. You think you missed the last stream. You've had a crazy week. Oh no, crazy in a good way or crazy in a bad way? Because, yeah, good crazy is good, but yeah, bad crazy, you don't want those. Well, yesterday's stream was actually a very short one, Rin, and it ended really, like, I started streaming a lot later than usual, which is probably why it was kind of tricky for you to make that stream. But yeah, so today I am just planning to either do the foreground grass, probably a good idea to do the foreground grass rather than move that way to this way, because I always have a tendency to do that and then I smudge everything. But you got approved for an apartment you really wanted, moving in on May the 1st. That's so cool. So is that the both of you that are moving in? You'll be able to start streaming the next week after the move-in. That is so awesome, Ran. I am so happy for you. That's amazing news. Really cool. Really cool. So do you have affiliate yet? Yeah, it'll be really nice. Lots more space and privacy. That is awesome. So how far is it from his workplace then? Because sometimes a move can be really tricky, you know, if you end up being further away from work, it can be stressful. Oh, he works from home, like permanently or only temporarily? Well, that's great. I'm really happy to hear that. So I think I'm just gonna find the other one that I did. Because I'd like to have the background look as close as possible to this one. So I reckon we'll do that. Just have it to the side and then I can riff off it. Yeah, permanently now his company decided. That is amazing news. How convenient. That's perfect, Rin. So it'll be actually really cool because he's going to be able to work from home. You're going to be able to stream from home, and hopefully your art career will kick off from there. And yeah, what great news for you both! How exciting! Starting an amazing new chapter where you both can spend heaps of time together and work together. Hello, it's Ma. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I don't know if you were here yesterday lurking, it's Ma, because I know you weren't chatting very much. But we finished off the whole wall of this Humpty Dumpty piece. So if I have this done, this whole page, I have only 4 more to go. So that'll be really awesome. I'm really excited for that. Oh, actually, we need to do the vines. I completely forgot. So, because I have some vines on this page. So I need to do some vines on the other one as well. So we can actually do that as well. Probably a good idea. Not too sure how I want to go about that. Probably have a couple coming through like this. And I don't really want to cover the top section there because I feel like this top section looks really beautiful. And I don't want to mess around with it too much, so I reckon probably easier if I go with the eraser. You're doing alright, you're quite well. You can't remember what you've done yesterday, to be honest. Okay, how come you can't remember? Hello, glad to see Humpty's wall finished. How am I today? I'm doing alright, not Stame. I woke up not feeling too well, but I've started feeling a lot better in the evening, so really happy that I get to make some art though. That's exciting. I've been so amazed at all the incredible art you guys have been posting, especially some of you guys who've been new on Discord. It's so amazing, the work you guys produce. So I've created a new little channel on our Discord specifically for art advice and like asking art questions and things like that as well. So if any of you have questions, I know I do a lot, then feel free to just ask. You never know, someone could already have the answer you're looking for, you know, and save you a lot of trouble and research. You just can't remember. You don't know why. You remember watching a lot of YouTube and writing a bunch of words in a word bank of a language you're starting to learn. That's pretty cool. What language are you starting to learn? Game and Pina, welcome back. Your name always has such a cool ring to it. Glad you're here. Thank you for sharing your art with us yesterday. It was lovely meeting you and getting to see all your work. I loved it. I had such an awesome day with you lot yesterday. It was so much fun. Oh, it's morning there? How early is it for you now, Gamer Painter? You wish you could do any art? That is so amazing. Sorry, not chatting much. You're rather shy, but you'll try your best. That's totally fine. We don't mind if you just want to lurk, Appy Jacks. That's totally cool as well. But yeah, if you're looking to get into art, we have a whole section, you know, where you can ask for some art advice or, you know, post your sketches and things like that. If you're just an art admirer as well, you know, you can still join our Discord and chat about your favorite artists and things that you like. We talk about all kinds of stuff on there, really, so. Appy's your friend? Thanks for introducing them to my stream, Rin. Thank you so much. Well, you're very welcome, Appy Jacks. Anytime. Thanks. You're blushing so early. I'm sorry. Well, if it's not your favorite Australian, hello Nekka, how am I doing? After such a hectic day, so very lovely to see me. Heck, it's always great to see me. I'm so happy, Khan. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry that it was a long day today. It sounds rough. But I'm glad you're here to decompress and, you know, just hang out with your friends and chat about art and do something fun for the day. That's what's important, right? It's 8:24 here in the Netherlands. Okay, you're up early. A language that you can't say is a secret to the Cassidy community, and I'm a part of that community, so can't tell me. Right. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait and see, right? Wait and see. That's alright. As long as I get to know in the end, eventually. And that's all good. Your sister got all the art talent, you got the music, played violin most of your life. Rin told you to check this out and you're loving it. Well, thank you, Appy Jacks. I'm so glad you're loving it. What kind of music do you make? Like, is it classical, or do you compose your own songs, or do you just enjoy playing other people's songs? The violin is such a difficult instrument, I know, because my sister got it, and when she started out, her music sounded like a dying cat. I'm not kidding. It is such a hard thing to play. And she was like, how do I improve, you know? And she kept practicing and practicing, and eventually the dying cat started to sound a little bit more alive, so yeah, it started to sound more melodic than awful, you know. More like classical music than horror music. But yeah. Very easy to pull off the horror genre if you're not experienced at violins. So yeah, if that's your thing, I mean, that's totally cool, but you're trying to make it sound nice. It is really not that easy. As someone who's studied arts, you can say 100% it's all about practice and nothing to do with talent. Like, you wish you had old drawings to prove this. Yeah, that's so true. That is so true. You should definitely try and keep your old drawings, guys. Hello, Ifa. How are you doing? We're having a great day. Yeah, I'm so happy you're here. Happy you played a few years of viola in lower grades of school. Wish you stuck with it. Is that violin? Yeah, you're in quite the peculiar situation that you've never been in. You can say it makes you appreciate the finer things in life, though. Can't wait to work more on Monster Madness tomorrow. Hopefully you can start the coloring process. Well, once you do color it, Khan, you gotta show us. You gotta show us, because it looks great. It's so cool and so unique and creative. I can't wait to see what he turns out as. I love the teeth. The teeth make the whole thing so creepy. It's really cool. I don't have a nice thin spot to get rid of some of this. I really need to get rid of some of those darker lines in there. There we go. You write so much that I miss passages. All's well. One day I'll know the language you're learning, or I can fill you in Discord if I keep the secret. Well, I'm definitely happy to keep a secret, so if you want to tell me, I promise I will not share. You've composed a few of your own things, but nothing too big. You began to branch out from violin to learning several other instruments. Need to start it up again. You quit senior year because everyone kind of just made fun of the only guy in the orchestra, but you miss it. That is so awful. How come they made fun of him? That's so sad. You just love music so much. That is great that you found something you love so much. That's amazing. Oh, so is a viola a different instrument altogether? I didn't know that. Viola isn't quite a violin, a deeper, richer sounding, slightly larger scaled instrument with slightly lower range if you recall the differences correctly. Right, okay. Is that the standing one? So the violin is the one you hold, but the viola is like a standing one? It's bigger and has a shift in the strings, lower range than the violin. Right, okay. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. I wonder what's like some of the most unknown kinds of instruments that we probably have never seen. You're still deciding if you should remake the teeth, not 100% happy with them. Well, I guess that's up to you. You know, you're the artist. You know what you've envisioned. Like, a lot of times I've had people tell me, oh, this looks great. Just keep it the way that it is, you know? But I'm not happy with it. I know what I wanted, and I didn't achieve that. And sometimes you just gotta be true to yourself, you know, can't? You gotta know that, yeah, maybe people like this, but I don't, and I'm gonna go with what I wanted to do. So yeah, if that's how you feel, just stick with that. Go where you want. Thank you for the follow, Urav Luhem. If I'm saying that properly, I hope so. But yeah, welcome. Please introduce yourself. You need to figure out how to do a circular setup like this, Cat. It's amazing. A circular setup like what? What kind of circular setup? You think the standing one is a violoncello? Right. Oh my goodness, guys. We have just gotten raided by Leash. How special is that? Oh my goodness. A great way to start the day. Leash, you're very, very welcome here with your special little family all the time. I love your streams. Thank you so much. Could we please have a shout out for Leash if you're here, Ren? That's possible. How was your stream? Please drop a link to what you worked on. I would love to show everybody what you did. Your last Furby was so cool. Happy Jax, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Oh my goodness, you gotta show us some of your music at some point so we could all listen. You were so excited to see that I'm on. Aw, I missed your stream. I was like scrolling down the list and I couldn't see you were online, but clearly you were. Somehow I couldn't see it. My circular face cam, like, you don't understand how I pulled that off, but it's super cute. You prefer it over the square sauce you have going on. I can help you out on how to set that up, Gamer Pina. Send me a DM, because I'll forget. So just send me a DM now on Discord and ask me how I did it. And then I will send you the screenshots of the instructions. It's really easy. Long Furby. So she was working on the Furby today, was she? Thank you for the follow, Soulfire. Really appreciate that. You mean it's something you're going to go to school for? Right. Okay, so guys, I will do a shout out for Rin. Sorry, for Leash. Hang on. There we go. You guys have got to follow Leish's artwork. She does amazing illustrations. So please, please, please go give her account a follow. Her work is so cool and her streams are so relaxing to be at. Your timing sucks. You wrote a passage in the middle of that raid. Oh gosh, let me try and go back. So, you said, did I read your passage? You're on the 8th draft of the letter you're writing a pen pal. 2 of which you scrapped that were in cursive because you keep making mistakes. The features of ink, the inability to fix a mistake. You think you missed it. If I did. Yeah, I did miss that. That is awful, but it's the beautiful aspect of it as well. And I feel like if you're writing a handwritten letter, those mistakes sometimes can actually add to it. So, you know, it's very, very special. No Furbies this time. Been working on a set of tea dishes with eyes and a mouth lately. Well, I will have to have a look at this. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this so much, Leash. That is